Welcome, everyone, to the December 5th meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please join me in reciting the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'm Barb Lewis, President. To my right is our Vice President, Jeff Benton. To my left, fellow Commissioner Garrett Merrill, our Administrator, Tracy Davies, our Deputy Administrator, Don Houston, and our Clerk, Jennifer Walraven. We can begin.
Resolution number 22-1061, in the matter of approving electronic proceedings from regular meeting held December 1st, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-1061. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution, we do not have any public comment today, so that brings us to item number 3, resolution number 22-1062, in the matter of approving purchase orders, unannounced certificates, and payments of warrants in batch number CM-APR 1202.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-1062. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
I'm gonna stop for a minute. Sorry about that. It didn't look like we were recording, but so. Resolution number 22-1063, in the matter of establishing meeting days for the Board of Commissioners for year 2023 or until otherwise changed by board adoption.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-1063. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1064, in the matter of establishing a reasonable method whereby the public may determine the time and place of all regularly scheduled meetings of the board and the time and place and purpose of all special emergency meetings of the board.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-1064. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1065, in the matter of canceling the Commissioners' sessions scheduled for Thursday, January 5th, 2023, and Monday, January 9th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-1065. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1066, in the matter of approving a permit for the use of Delaware County facilities.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
This item is for the meeting room on January 12th, 2023, at no cost.
okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1066. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1067, in the matter of approving a transfer of appropriations for the Emergency Medical Services Department.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Yep, we do have
We do
discussion.
have
do.
a
Oh.
comment today.
Boy, we're pretty quick today.
Sorry, you're on a roll. Good morning, Commissioners. Jeff Fishel, Director of EMS, Delaware County. I'm just here to answer questions if you have any before the vote.
Okay, any questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1067. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1068, in the matter of setting the date and time to receive proposals for residential and non-residential inspection and plan review services.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Good morning, Jamie Upchurch, Building Safety Coordinator. The deadline for submitting proposals will be December 30th at 3 p.m.
okay, any questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1068. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1069, in the matter of establishing the maintenance account, approving the maintenance easements, and certifying the drainage maintenance assessment collection percentage for 2024 for the Gorsuch Joint County Number 588 Drainage Improvement Project.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Good morning, Commissioners. Brett Bacon, Delaware Soil and Water Conservation District. This project has been completed to our satisfaction, and we are recommending approval. Final cost of the project as a whole was $8,515.29 under the final hearing estimate, so under budget. So we are recommending a reduction pro rata in the final schedule of assessments and refunds to those properties that paid up front. Recommend your approval.
All right. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1069. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1070. In the matter of declaring necessity for improvements to the Burnt Pond Road Bridge over Blues Creek and approving a professional services agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, good morning, Commissioners. Lee Bodnar, Engineers Office. Thank you for allowing me this time. This agreement in the amount of $275,231 is for the design services for a bridge structure over the Burnt Pond Road and the Blues Creek, which is all in Scioto Township. This is an estimated $1 million project, and it will be scheduled for 2025. We will also be seeking federal funds between now and the time of construction to assist in the project's cost. Just to let the board know, we have not formally worked with this design firm in the past, DGL, but they were selected through the qualification ranking process and received high qualification ranks. And we would recommend your approval.
Any questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1070. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1071. In the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, for your consideration, this is 2 standard utility permits.
Okay, vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1071. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-1072. In the matter of accepting the roads, approving recommended speed limits, establishing stop conditions, and releasing the bond for Liberty Bluff, Section 2.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, Liberty Bluffs is a 68-lot subdivision located off of Olentangy River Road in Liberty Township. It's between Hyatt's and Home Road. These roadways have all been inspected, and they meet all the requirements for their acceptance into the county roadway system, and also the establishment of the stop conditions at the required intersection areas. And we would recommend your approval.
Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1072. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Resolution number
Oh,
22.
just one sec. I just wanted to thank you, Lee, for the great way that you've taken care of requests that come in often through the commissioners that are about roads. And so therefore, I call Lee, and so do all of us. But there was one in particular about a month or so ago, and in which you followed up with a gentleman, and I had to also work with the owner of a facility, and there were some safety issues involved, and you just handled it beautifully. And I really want to thank you for all the follow-up and the good job that you do.
Well, thank you very much. It's my honor and privilege to serve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jen.
Your item number 14, resolution number 22-1073, in the matter of approving a supplemental appropriation and a transfer of appropriation.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Karen First, Fiscal Manager. We are asking for your approval on this resolution so we can move forward with the broadband project using the ARPA funding. And the transfer appropriation is needed for the dog tag renewal mailing in the auditor's office.
Yeah, I'm really glad we can start work on getting our residents broadband who don't have any. So anyway, we'll be doing our due diligence on that. But thank you. Any other comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-1073. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
It is too early to start our 10 o'clock hearing, so we can move on to administrator report.
Morning, nothing from me today. I don't have anything either, thank you.
Nobody wants to talk this morning.
Yes.
I believe it's Commissioner Benton.
All right, well, I'll do some talking. Went to the Economic Development 411 on Friday morning at Ohio State. Very well attended. There were 500 people there. I was really surprised. A lot of interesting things going on in Central Ohio. I mean, it was obviously with Intel and the new Honda battery plant, and there's a whole bunch of other projects coming down the pike as well. Don't think they're going to be $20 billion projects, but they're going to be mega projects, which I think is defined as $1 billion or more. So, again, and great networking, a lot of people there, a lot of ex-Delaware County folks ran into, so.
Past and present.
Past and present, yeah. So it was again, very, very interesting. And so that was Friday morning. Morpsey Executive Committee was Thursday afternoon. The one thing that came out of that was there's funding that's going to be available through Morpsey for Intel planning. And I think it's going to be like $1 million that's allocated through federal sources through Morpsey. And it's going to be made available to local jurisdictions to help them fund their planning. And obviously immediately I thought of Harlan Township. But I know there are a number of other jurisdictions that are working on plans related to Intel as well, Sunbury and some of the other townships and villages. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on that, but it was, the executive committee approved authorizing the director to go after those dollars. So, again, could really help some of the communities with their planning. Got Treasury Regional Advisory Board meeting tomorrow afternoon, CCAO conference, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And that's always interesting. I'm sure there'll be a lot of conversation about Intel, but CCAO does a really nice job with that conference. It's actually a joint conference with the Engineers Association as well. And then we've got the PIN distribution on Sunday.
That's right.
Holiday
Yes.
distribution. So that's always a nice event, fun day. A lot of people we help in the local community. So I think that's it, other than the Buckeyes are going to the college football playoffs. Well deserved, well deserved.
Wow, yeah, that was a great, nice surprise.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Utah, for beating
Thank you.
USC again.
Well,
Yes,
you know, as a Sooner, my feelings towards Lincoln Riley, so I was
That's right. You were happy to
I
see
was
Utah
a
win.
big
as well.
rooter for Utah that evening. And Utah's an amazing school. I mean, they don't get 4- and 5-star athletes, but they really do a great job. Just a few things, Commissioner Lewis. I also attended the Economic Development 401. Commissioner Benton drove to get us down there and back safely. So,
I'm surprised.
Yeah, right.
and the CCO annual meeting is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Jane Hawes and I are on the program. We're going to do a program about appointments. Apparently, people in the state feel we do a great job with that and ask us to speak on that topic. That'll be Wednesday afternoon. And tomorrow, Commissioner Lewis and I'm not sure if Commissioner Benton, we'll be at the Tri-County Ditch Petition in Franklin County. It's Franklin County, Licking County, and Delaware, and that'll be tomorrow. And with that, I really don't have anything else. That's all.
Okay, boy, this makes it pretty easy.
You got 16 minutes to cover.
Go ahead,
You're welcome to recess.
Yeah. I'll be at, I have I'm moderating a panel, actually, with former Justice Stratton on stepping up, so looking forward to that and to the CCAO conference. And we will recess then until 10 a.m.
Thank you.